Why don't we talk about some player specials? There are several I have my eye on. Let's start with BetSafe's MVP market. You know, the Super Bowl MVP has sort of become known as a quarterback's award, an award only a quarterback can win, so it shouldn't be a surprise that Tom Brady and Matt Ryan, the clear favorites here, both with very short prices at BetSafe. But you know, in 5 of the past 12 years, a non-quarterback has won this award. And you look at a guy like Julio Jones, priced at 16.5. I tell you, Julio Jones, obviously Matt Ryan's favorite target, maybe the best wide receiver in the entire NFL, and a guy who looks like the best player on the field anytime he's on the field. Look, I know the New England defense is going to be game planning and focusing on shutting Julio Jones down, but everybody the Falcons play focuses on shutting Julio Jones down, and they have been utterly unsuccessful in doing so. Jones averaging over 100 receiving yards per game this season. In Atlanta's 2 playoff wins, 247 combined yards and 3 touchdowns for Jones. I mean, he is just a monster. Who knows what the Patriots are going to do with him? Are they going to put Malcolm Butler on him? Are they going to double team him? Remains to be seen. But what we do know is that if things go according to plan for the Atlanta Falcons, Julio Jones is going to have a monster game in the Falcons' victory. Look, wouldn't surprise me at all if he put forth one of his patented 9-catch, 160-yard, 2-touchdown games. That would certainly be enough to win him the award. I think Jones a good value at 16.5. What about New England tight end Martellus Bennett at 60.0? Yes, those are long odds for a legitimate long shot here, but at a price like that, I think Bennett might be worth a bet. He's a regular part of this New England offense. Tom Brady likes getting him the football. Caught 5 balls in the AFC Championship, 4 balls in New England's divisional round win over the Houston Texans. He caught 55 passes this year, 7 touchdowns. Moreover, the Atlanta Falcons really struggle in the secondary, 28th in the NFL in passing defense, and specifically they struggle guarding the tight end position, so Bennett should be open throughout this game. And we know when Tom Brady finds a matchup he likes, frequently he will keep going to that matchup until the defense can stop it. Not sure the Falcons are going to be able to stop Martellus Bennett in this game, so look for him to maybe have a big one. Wouldn't be too much of a surprise if he maybe caught a couple of touchdowns, and you never know. Maybe Tom Brady will just have 260 or 270 yards instead of, say, 380 yards like he had in the AFC Championship game. If something like that happens, you could see somebody like Martellus Bennett winning the award. I think he is worth a bet at a price like 60.0. Why don't we talk about anytime touchdown scorers now, and why don't we start with Patriots running back LeGarrette Blount. Blount is the workhorse in that New England backfield, nearly 1,200 yards this year and 18 touchdowns, and he gets all the short yardage and goal line work, one of the reasons why he has 18 touchdowns this season. He did score in the Patriots' last game, that AFC Championship game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Falcons really bad against the run this season. They surrender 4.5 yards per carry. I know the price is kind of short here, Blount minus 167, but I really think he's a good bet to score. Again, he gets the ball regularly for this Patriots offense. I know they use several backs back there, but Blount is their main guy. He is their workhorse. He is the guy who gets all the short yardage and goal line work. And as we said, 18 touchdowns in the regular season, a touchdown against Pittsburgh last week. Facing this soft Atlanta run defense, I think LeGarrette Blount a really good bet to score in this game. Now, what about Falcons receiver Mohamed Sanu? Clearly plays second fiddle to Julio Jones in the Atlanta passing attack. But Bill Belichick's defenses are known for trying to take away what the opposition does best. Clearly that, in this case, is Julio Jones. So Sanu could see an advantageous matchup in this game. And he has been a major part of the Atlanta offense lately. 5 receptions in the NFC Championship game. He caught 4 balls in the divisional round win over Seattle. And Sanu has caught a touchdown pass now in 3 straight games. He is plus 165 to score here, and I think he is a good bet at that price. Moving on now, what about first touchdown score? First touchdown of the game. This bet always a bit of a crapshoot, of course. But I think there's a guy in Atlanta running back Tevin Coleman who might be a really good value at plus 1,100. Coleman involved in this Atlanta offense as both a runner and a receiver. He's got 11 carries in both the Falcons' playoff wins, and he's caught at least 3 balls in 4 straight games. He scored a touchdown in 4 straight games. As we said, Tevin Coleman very involved in this Falcons offense. He is their short yardage goal line guy. And even though the Patriots have been solid against the run this season, as we said, I think they're going to be a little bit more concerned with Julio Jones and this Atlanta passing attack. Bill Belichick, known for trying to take away the opponent's number one option in this scenario. I do believe Bill Belichick is going to identify Julio Jones as that number one option. So I think there might be some opportunities in the running game for Atlanta here. Again, Tevin Coleman, as we said, a runner, a receiver, their short yardage guy. Might be a bit short for an anytime touchdown score. He's plus 120 to score anytime. I think that's a bit short, but plus 1,100 for first touchdown score, that sounds a lot better to me, so I am going to have a bet on Coleman there. There you have it, folks. Those are my thoughts on a few of these player props. I like Julio Jones at 16.5 for MVP, and what about a long shot MVP bet? Martellus Bennett at 60.0. For anytime touchdown scores, I'm on LeGarrette Blount at minus 167 and Mohamed Sanu at plus 165. And I think Tevin Coleman, a good value at plus 1,100 for first touchdown score. There you have it, folks. A few recommendations for these player props. Do hope they help you out. Who am I kidding? I hope they help me out. Enjoy the game.